welcome everyone. This is going to be your Saturday, January 18th, 2025 Choice in Love reading. So essentially, whether you say yes or no to this energy, what the best course of action would be for each path, and what the outcome, what the outcome will look like. So let's dig in. So let's get started. If you say yes, if you say no, best course of action and the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician in the reverse. So I want to start off with the Magician in the reverse. The Magician to me, in the upright, mostly and I think most profoundly speaks to willpower. The willpower to manifest, their desires. It also speaks to ambition and action. And so with the Magician in the reverse, what I'm getting is that, you guys are in a situation where you feel that perhaps you've been wasting your talent, things are not manifesting in your 3D as you had hoped. When you obtain the Magician reversed, it might mean that it's time for you to implement some changes. And my apologies, that's my dryer or washer, one of the two in the background. So while right side up, the Magician represents true power, the reversed Magician is a master of illusion. So reversed in love, this could speak to romantic illusion, romantic trickery, and simply overall having just a low willpower for love. So definitely, this I'm feeling, this is just your current state of emotions, guys, and which is essentially, a low willpower for love at this time. That, or you feel that, you're currently just in an illusion that you're trying to break free from. And, the Magician comes in as the Major Arcana, which takes, the Major Arcana versus Minor Arcana, the energies are more prevalent in the card. So for me, this is an indication that this is very heavy energy currently, that you're going through. So to reiterate, I feel that you guys may have some low willpower for love. It's representing your current state of emotions. But, it's indicating that essentially you need to make some changes, guys, because whatever illusion you're entertaining right now is is leading you to, it could lead you to wrong and reckless decisions, that eventually would lead to your downfall. So definitely heed those words. And what do we have? So then, that was a major arcana, and then interestingly, we have a major arcana on our yes path and our no path. So let's dig in. We're going to start with the Six of Cups in the reverse, and this is speaking to the yes card. So if you say yes to this energy, the reverse Six of Cups, I mean, this is this is what it caught my eye. This could be a sign that you're allowing past experiences to dictate your future. This could be related to issues or traumas experienced in childhood or past relationships. So what I'm definitely getting here with this, guys, unfortunately, but it is just what the energy is, so just take what resonates. But that if you say yes to this person, it's because you're clinging to past lovers. So essentially what I'm getting is that this is certainly someone that you have history with, right? Romantic history. This speaks to being unable to move on, failure to live in the present, clinging on to past lovers. And I do want to reiterate again that this could be related to issues or traumas experienced in childhood or past relationships. So if that resonates, guys, really big call to kind of just dig into that. This could also indicate that, it's kind of like your ego is in survival mode and simply thinking about all the positive experiences from the past, or, memories with this ex-partner or partner, whatever situationship. I kind of hate using that word. Let's forget that I said that. But whatever the connection looks like to you, while nostalgia and reflection can be helpful, it's important not to miss out on present opportunities. But not just that, I feel mostly like, you may be, so my brother told me this not too long ago, but he's like, it was after an ending of a connection, but he's like, you should write like a shit list. But essentially, because, you can write a shit list, and maybe even a good list, but well, the point is, do the shit list so that when you start thinking about, maybe I should give another chance, or, maybe this, or, start making excuses in your head, pull that list up and read it, and just remind yourself right quick. Just remind yourself. So, let's move over. We're going to move over to the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And so this is if you say no to the connection. Now, as you can see here in the imagery, the Five of Pentacles in the upright, it's symbolizing, the idea of being left out in the cold. So, essentially of hardship, loss, isolation. So with this coming into the reverse as your no card, the Five of Pentacles reverse is speaking to positive changes, overcoming adversity, forgiveness, recovery from loss, and feeling welcomed. This card is a positive omen if you've been feeling as though you have been struggling lately. Hint, hint. It's a sign of progress and indicates that the universe will be sending support. Reversed in love, this speaks to an improved love life, as well as opening yourself up more to others. The Five of Pentacles reversed tells us to connect to our power and capabilities. Okay, so reiterating the willpower here in the Magician. It suggests that any problems with money and income, as well as difficulties in business, will be overcome. This could also indicate that you may receive a temporary job. So if you have been applying to temporary positions, and that could definitely resonate with you. So let's dig in then. Now we're going to go to the best course of action. And so we're going to start with the Ten of Swords in the upright. So what is your best course of action if you say yes to this energy or to this person? So, of course, the Ten of Swords overall, you can see the energy, you can feel the energy coming off the card. This person is basically collapsed, okay? So, you guys may have recently been hurt by the actions of another. This card is essentially a reminder. I mean, this is the best course of action. It's reminding you that it is okay to feel sadness. It's okay to feel fear. But an important part of the journey will be releasing feelings of victimization or the desire for pity from others. And I feel quite strongly that that's speaking about like this person, that this your person here, that say you guys get into just a disagreement, an argument, and it's basically like you want them to come and apologize first, or you want, that's really what I'm picking at. That I've never really quite picked up that energy from this card before, but that is what I'm feeling. So it's, guys, an important part of the journey again is going to be releasing feelings of victimization, oh poor me, or oh this and that, just ensure that you're coming, that you guys are reciprocating equally, and that y'all are both coming at this maturely. And it's okay if you haven't. I mean, it's okay to, if this resonates with you and you reflect on that and want to make some changes, it's okay to make changes. It's not admitting anything. It's just actually showing that you're willing to, that you have the power to, essentially alchemize the energies. So the Ten of Swords marks the end of a cycle, but the beginning of a better one. All right, so that's best course of action for if you say no. Now, our next major arcana comes in as the Judgment card in the upright for the best course of action if you say no to this energy. So definitely, I mean, right off the bat, guys, just take a look here. I think that if you say no to this person, the best course of action is going to simply to be, fair. Yes. So, okay, let me just start over. So with the Judgment card, key energies here is self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, reckoning. Like, these are powerful energies. You now have a clearer idea of what you need to change and how you need to be true to yourself and your needs. This can mean making small changes to your daily life. Upright in love, this speaks to making adjustments in relationship. This could also speak to a renewal of love. But I think in this case here, it's simply, making adjustments in relationship for the betterment of the love that you're looking for. The Judgment card reminds us that we'll all be faced with choices that will have an astounding effect on our entire life. This card brings to mind moments where actions you have taken have changed the course of your path for good. So this is reminding you to trust in yourself, to trust in your inner being, to trust in spirit, to trust in source, and understand that you have within you the answers to everything that you need here, even the answer to, you know, whether you shouldn't continue to entertain this person or this energy or not. You know, everything really is within, guys. You know, tarot is simply a tool, a guide. And I mean, the reason I'm a tarot reader today is because personally, tarot it really helped me through my first dark night of the soul. And, you know, it helped me increase my intuition, you know, as I was just kind of starting to understand how tarot worked. And anyway, so I never thought I'd actually be here now reading tarot. Never would have thought. I started watching tarot on YouTube maybe summer of 2022. So can't believe, you know, it's been that long, but it's been a fun ride. So hopping over to our next and last major arcana here in this spread, we have the Star in the reverse, okay? So what is the outcome if you say yes to this energy, if you say yes to this person? The Star in reverse speaks to hopelessness, despair, negativity, and lack of faith. Reversed in love, this can speak to extreme self-criticism, loss of hope about romance, and even lack of confidence. The Star card asks us to nurture our sense of hope and positive energy to help propel our actions with joy instead of fear. And so essentially, guys, I mean, that, you know, that's just where the energy is, okay? I mean, we all have free will, and I like to say that as often as I can. We all have free will. You can decide yes, you can decide no. But, you know, from what the energy is here on the yes path, you know, I think the reason you would entertain this person is because, again, as we were talking in the beginning about possible past traumas or difficulties stemming from childhood, something, you know, it could be attachment style, it could be, you know, just however it resonates, guys. I mean, if you know, you know. If you know you're dealing with this, then you are. If you're not, then, you know, leave it alone. That specific message is not quite for you. But I mean, just, you know, with the imagery here, the Star in the reverse as the outcome, you know, I want to say the energies are not looking to be something that would serve your highest good, but you are the ultimate decider. So, you know, whereas so far from the energies we were picking up on the no path seem to paint you in an energy, like a lighter energy, a lighter path of, you know. So let's take a look at our final card here, which is the Four of Swords in the reverse, and this is going to be the outcome for if you say no. And this is, I mean, guys, you know, again, I'm just reading the energies here, and of course, you know, just taking what really resonates, what I'm feeling here from the cards. But, you know, this is speaking to recovery, awakening. I think this is the second time I think the word awakening was also mentioned in Judgment. So it's like you guys are having an awakening, you know. It's like something's gonna just like eventually end up flipping for you. And I think you're in that energy now where you're like, why am I feeling this way? Why are things not working out as they should be? That kind of thinking. But yes, you know, certainly the outcome here is rest and relaxation, guys, especially if you've been with this person for a while, or even if it was just a short-term thing, but just very like tumultuous, or just, it could have been just really quick and crazy. This is a sign that you need to take time off to rest and recharge. You've been experiencing frantic energy and maybe feeling, stressed, anxious, overwhelmed. But this literally speaks to rejection from pressuring lover. So you are rejecting a pressuring lover. Or of course, that would be the outcome if you said no, of course. That would only make sense. But because it's either that or reigniting passions. But again, with all the energies here and how they're playing out, this is definitely speaking to just standing firm in that rejection of, like, once you say no, it's no. Even if in the past before maybe you said no and then reconciled, maybe some repeating, on and off type of situation, it's as if this time in the energy, it's going to be a no. So this card reminds you that you are of no service to anyone if you're running on empty. You're encouraged to take a moment to step back from your daily life, plan a weekend getaway, incorporate mindfulness practices, however that looks to you, just to take a break, take some time for yourself, take a time to reflect, And we got the Three of Cups in the reverse as a advice card. So this is, again, just kind of speaking to where I feel like you feel a little bit isolated right now, a little bit of an imbalanced social life. So this is a reminder to simply reconnect, guys, with things that bring you joy. I mean, just period, whether that's meeting with friends, family, group events, going out by yourself to hike, whatever it is, just engage in any activities that bring you pleasure. This could also speak to pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, and take that how it resonates, guys. I hope that helped, and I will see you guys in the next video.